Ajaye bila hodi huondoka pasi kuaga, wanasema Waswahili. Tumebisha hodi japo ni siku ambayo tunazidi na majonzi ya maafa ya mafuriko.
Bila shaka mtazamaji, tunakusihi jamani uweze kutufungulia milango tukupashe yote ambayo tumekuandalia katika jiko letu la NTV Weekend, lakini kwanza kabisa tupate vipasho.
Watu ambao tulipanda roli ya pili about 30 to 40 people. Na manusura ni watu 12.
Idadi ya waliofariki maji Makueni imefika 9. Mvua ikizidi kuhangaisha Wakenya maeneo mengi nchini.
Kweli ni kwamba haifanyi vizuri vile inavyotakaniwa.
Katika upande wa soko nyama ya kuku ndio imekataa kabisa, haishiki.
Wakenya wahisi kuhadaiwa na serikali kwa kuahidiwa mtandao wa wifi masokoni, ila haufanyi kazi.
Nikienda kwa ofisi ya mtu wanakuambia nyinyi si mmepewa Mudavadi, enda mutafute. Si mko na speaker, enda mutafute. Nitajenga aje mabarabara za saboti.
Baadhi ya viongozi wa jamii ya Wabaluya wanawataka vigogo wao kuvaa ngozi ya simba haswa wanapoelekea mwaka 2027.
Na msipotoa Ruto 2032, msitutoe toa jamu kwa barabara kabisa.
Haleluya, haleluya, haleluya.
Na katika Masogora leo, ngano za mzunguka dunia Alex Chamwada zagusia nchi 100 alizozuru. Kwa nini akakikwepa chumba cha habari?
Mubashara kutoka jumba la Nation. Hii ni NTV Weekendi na Frida Mwaka na Lofty Matambo.
Bambam, moja kamili Afrika Mashariki. Karibu kwenye taarifa kamili.
Mfasiri wa lugha ishara ni David Agondo. Wafanya mtagusano nasi katika mitandao yetu ya kijamii @NTV Kenya, @Mwaka Frida, Lofty Matambo, hashtag ikiwa ni NTV Weekend.
Wewe ni sogora wetu, twende kazi. Tunaanza na guu la tanzia ambapo miili 4 zaidi imepatikana katika mto wa kwa Mwiswi katika kaunti ya Makueni, kufikisha idadi waliofariki kuwa 9.
Na wengine 10 wakiwemo watoto 2 bado hawajulikani waliko baada ya lori lilokuwa limebeba makumi ya wakazi na mchanga kusombwa na maji likijaribu kuvuka mto huo.
Samuel Nzomo, mlinzi katika taasisi ya elimu ya KIE Sultan, ni miongoni mwa walioponea mauti tundu la sindano, huku mlinzi mwenzake waliyekuwa kwenye lori hilo akifariki maji kwenye ajali hiyo ya Ijumaa mchana. Kwa Nzomo, huu ni muujiza.
Na nilikuwa nasikia huko chini kwa maji kitu kinanigusa. Sijui ni mtu alikuwa anajiokolea, na mimi nikajiokolea kwa kuoka.
Mwathiriwa mwingine aliyefika hifadhi ya maiti ya Sultan Hamud ni Muteti Musyoki. Alimpoteza dadake kwenye mkasa huu. Anasema dadake aliyekuwa mfanya biashara alikuwa akitoka jijini Nairobi. Mwili wa Joyce Mbithe ni miongoni mwa miili 4 iliyopatikana leo Ijumaa na kufikisha idadi jumla kuwa 9, 10 wakiwa bado wanasakwa mtoni katika barabara ya Sultan Hamd Kasikeu kulikotokea mkasa.
Asubuhi ya leo nilipigiwa simu na rafiki yangu anaitwa Ngolo, kaniambia kuna mmoja mpanda pande ya mali, alafu kwa hivyo nilikuja nimwangalie kama ni yeye.
Taswira ikiwa si tofauti na aliyempoteza mumewe.
Naona nimefungiwa na mto. Ameniambia usifuke. Nikiwa huko kwa shamba nikasikia mbio. Nikiingia nyumbani ndio nikachukua simu nimpigie nimuulize kwani kuna mtu amepeleka na maji. Simu kawa mteja.
Nimeona kwa video watu iko na lori wamejaa. Wanaona gari ingine pelekwa na maji, wanarudi hiyo lori wanaigiza ndani ya maji. Lazima kila mtu ajichunge.
Wengi wa waliofariki hapa walikuwa ni wanawake wa biashara waliokuwa wakielekea katika soko la Kasikeu kwa siku ya soko. Watu 14 wamefariki Makueni tangu kuanza kwa mvua kubwa inayoendelea.
Na mtazamaji, katika pumzi hiyo ya taarifa iliyoandaliwa na mwenzangu Lofty Matambo ni kwamba kufikia sasa idadi ya waliofariki kutokana na mafuriko ni 82 kwa mujibu wa takwimu za serikali.
Mtazamaji, wengi wakizidi kuhangaika mtaa wa mabanda wa Mathare Nairobi, ambao umerekodi kifo kingine hii leo, huku waliobomolewa nyumba zao na maji wakianza kujenga upya karibu na mto huo mtazamaji, licha hatari kubwa ambayo inawakodolea macho.
Anaarifu mwanahabari wetu Martin Mwangi.
Jijini Nairobi, mwili mmoja zaidi umetolewa kutoka mto Mathare na kuongeza idadi ya waliofariki kufikia 15. Vifo hivyo vilitokea kufuatia mvua kubwa ilionyesha usiku wa Jumanne na kusababisha mto huo kufurika na kusomba nyumba zao. Licha ya uwepo wa hatari kubwa, baadhi ya wakazi wameanza kujenga upya nyumba kwenye kingo za mto huo. Idadi ya waliofariki kutokana na mafuriko sasa imefikia watu 82. Kutokana na athari ya mafuriko, wazazi na viongozi wamejawa na hofu ya kuwaregesha watoto wao shuleni kwa mhula wa pili. Wizara ya Elimu iliwaagiza wakurugenzi wa elimu wa mikoa kutathmini athari ya mvua kubwa kabla ya kufunguliwa kwa shule tarehe 2 Mei wiki kesho.
Ningeomba serikali, hii mvua ikiendelea hivyo, it is better tuwe na watoto wetu wakiwa uhai, kushinda tuambie watoto waende shule wabebo na maji.
Aidha, mamlaka ya kitaifa ya barabara kuu nchini Kenya imefunga sehemu ya barabara ya Garissa Madogo kutokana na mafuriko ambayo yametatiza usafiri katika barabara hiyo. Huko Kilifi, wakazi wana hofu kubwa baada ya mto Sabaki kufurika hadi kutapika maji na kuathiri zaidi ya vijiji 10 vinavyopakana na mto huo mkubwa. Barabara katika kaunti ya Narok pia zimeathirika, mafuriko yakisababisha hasara kubwa katika maeneo mbalimbali nchini. Wakazi wa Bunyala Kusini, eneo bunge la Budalangi, pia wameibua wasiwasi wa usalama kutokana na kufura kwa ziwa Victoria ambako kumesababisha mafuriko vijijini. Martin Mwangi, NTV.
Asante Martin, tunazidi kusema makiwa na makini kwa wote waathiriwa. Mtazamaji, viongozi wa kaunti ya Baringo sasa wanataka kifungu cha 241 cha katiba ya Kenya kitekelezwe kutoa idhini ya majeshi ya ulinzi kutumia nguvu kuwapokonya bunduki raia wanaohangaisha wakazi kama njia ya kutoa heshima kwa wanajeshi walioangamia wakitafuta amani katika bonde la Ufa Kaskazini.
Na wakihutubia waombolezaji katika eneo la Sao Sildama Ravine Baringo wakati wa mazishi ya mwenda zake Kanali Duncan Keitany, viongozi walisema bunge liko tayari kumpa kibali rais kutumia jeshi ili kumaliza ujahili kaunti 6 za Rift Valley.
Mtazamaji, Kanali Keitany alifariki kwa ajali ya helikopta ya KDF pamoja na wenzake 9 akiwemo mkuu wa majeshi Jenerali Francis Ogola.
Na wakati huo huo, mwanajeshi mwingine aliyefariki katika mkasa huo, Meja George Magondu, amezikwa kwao Kieni, Nyeri hii leo.
Magondu alikuwa rubani wa ndege hiyo ya KDF iliyoanguka eneo la Elgeyo Marakwet Alhamisi wiki iliyopita.
Na tayari wanajeshi 7 kati ya 10 wamezikwa.
Sasa ni wakati ambapo turuhusu majeshi yetu wasafishe hii kaunti zote ambazo ziko na mabandit na nyang'au yote. Hawa majeshi yetu wasafishe kabisa, kama ilivyofanywa Mount Elgon, kama ilivyofanywa Boni.
We can never be a country where criminals are ruling part of our country. We shall support the president to bring any orders that requires approval of parliament.
The human rights can go to their friends, but we are no longer friends of human rights because they have actually gotten us into captivity of fearing to do the right thing to criminals.
Hii kifo ya kiongozi wa kikosi ya jeshi letu General Ogola na Duncan na wale wengine itakuwa mwanzo wa kazi ya kusafisha na kuleta amani katika bonde hili la Ufa.
Mtazamaji, hayo yakijiri, katibu mkuu wa muungano wa vyama vya wafanyakazi nchini Francis Atwoli ameghadhabishwa na hatua ya waziri wa utumishi wa umma Moses Kuria ya kutaka wafanyakazi wa serikali kuajiriwa kwa kandarasi pekee.
Aidha, viongozi wengine wa wafanyakazi wameapa kuitisha mgomo wa wafanyakazi wa serikali iwapo pendekezo hilo litaidhinishwa na baraza la mawaziri.
Kama wewe unataka kuweka kandarasi kwa serikali, inamaanisha nchi yote itaenda kandarasi mpaka private sector. Nyinyi mtakubali hiyo? Sisi tunaambia Kuria, siku hiyo kitu itapitishwa na cabinet. Ndio siku hiyo tutakwamisha nchi hii mpaka yule anafakia State House hataenda kazi.
Mwache ile watu wengine wanasema, Sam, unajua you can be in government na ama unaweza kupata kazi na hujasomea hiyo kazi. Na ukiamuka you can say anything. But it is our duty to correct wewe. Jumatano tutakucorrect wewe. Na tuambie His Excellency the President, huyu ndio tuna correct.
Tukiachana na masuala ya kotu, mtazamaji, ni kwamba katika kilichoonekana kwamba ni hatua ya kuleta mabadiliko na kukuza uchumi wa nchi kupitia mfumo wa dijitali, serikali ilianzisha mradi wa kuweka mitandao ya Wi-Fi, wengine wakaita Wi-Fi, maeneo ya umma kama masokoni hivi, bure bila malipo.
Mtazamaji, lakini sasa mradi huo umegeuka kuwa mradi ambao umewatamausha wananchi, hususan wafanya biashara wa masoko ya umma, ambapo Wi-Fi hizo ziliwekwa, kwani wanasema jamani hazifanyi kazi kabisa.
Fatuma Bugu ana uketo wa taarifa hiyo.
Uzinduzi wa Wi-Fi katika soko la Marketi Mombasa ulipokelewa kwa shangwe.
Tuishukuru serikali ya Ruto kwa kutuletea Wi-Fi katika masoko yetu. Hii ni furaha kubwa sana.
Hata hivyo, mbwembwe hizo ziligeuka na kuwa kero na kizungumkuti tokea siku chache baada ya kuzinduliwa.
Haifanyi vizuri. Wakati mwingine inafanya, wakati mwingine inakataa.
Ni kutoa shukrani kwamba tumewekewa, lakini bado tunalia kwamba ije ifanye kazi kisawasawa.
Tulitembelea soko la Marketi Mombasa kutathmini sababu za kilio cha umma. Mawimbi ya interneti yanaonekana kwenye simu ya mkononi, lakini interneti haifanyi kazi ngo.
Nikisema nataka download chochote ama kusoma hata hizo simu za serikali ama news zozote, unaona, iangalie tu mwenyewe. Kwa slow.
Ina majira ambao ni usubuhi mapema ama ni usiku ambao hauna watu, inafanya vizuri sana kwa ile idadi ya watu.
Pengine wachache wamenufaika kidogo, lakini ukweli ni kwamba haifanyi vizuri vile inavyotakaniwa.
Maana kama ilivyokuwa launch ilisemekaniwa ya market. Sasa haikuwa specific kwa watu wa marikiti kama masoko hivi, imekuwa overloaded. Watu ni wengi.
Mnamo Aprili mwaka jana, Benki ya Dunia ilitangaza kuwa imetoa shilingi bilioni 52 kwa minajili ya kufadhili mpango huu wa kutoa huduma za interneti kwa umma.
Hata mtu aliyeko nyumbani akiona biashara yako pengine wataka, anaweza kukupigia ama kutumia kwa WhatsApp umpelekee mahali alipo. Pia inasaidia upande mkubwa sana wa biashara.
Lakini hitilafu zilizopo katika masoko mengi ambayo Wi-Fi ya bure imewekwa imeupaka doa mpango huo wa serikali. Fatuma Bugu, NTV, kutoka kaunti ya Mombasa.
Babu, Wi-Fi ifike.
Wi-Fi haifai. Asante Papa Mutegi. Tutachukua pumziko, lakini namuona Hezron Imanishimwe anasema anatazama kutoka Rwanda, anasubiri masogora, manake leo ni kudea wapi?
Jamani, hebu tuangazie
yajayo.
Haleluya, haleluya, haleluya.
Mtazamaji, leo tunasafiri nchi 100 na mwanahabari nguli Alex Chamwada muda si mrefu. Wendapi?
Imperfections, blackheads. Try Garnier's Pure Active 3-in-1 Charcoal, powered by salicylic acid and purified charcoal to reduce pimple-causing germs by 99.5%. One product, 3 uses for a pure skin. Garnier Pure Active 3-in-1 Charcoal, #1 in South Africa, by Garnier Naturally.
To protect our family from germs that cause illness when it's cold, we use Dettol soap.
Dettol soap with germ defense gives you protection. When it's cold, germs are transferred in different ways, and Dettol soap's germ defense protects you from up to 100 illness-causing germs. Be Dettol sure.
Unapocheza loto moto,
ni wengi wanasaidika, na ni kwa sababu yako wengi wasiojiweza wananufaika. Na kwako wewe mchezaji, unajipatia fursa ya kujishindia Toyota Hiace ambaye namtangaza mshindi on the 5th of May. Zidi kucheza Lotomoto, zidi kucheza Lucky Game na uzidi kusaidia jamii ya wasiojiweza kwa ujumla. Mafrendi huyu hapa na anakugoja. Dial *524#, chagua option namba 4 na ujiingize katika draw ya kuvuka namba 3. Mshindi tunamtangaza 5th of May. Dial *524#, chagua option namba 4. Cheza Lucky Game na tunakuhakikishia ushindi, na bahati yako itakufikia mahali popote ulipo. Kumbuka kucheza ni *524#.
Crazy offers. Save up to 180 bob. Buy now at a store near you.
This week on Twende, we are in Timau.
These ones look different. The petals are different.
I get to learn about the different kinds of roses that are produced in Kenya. I get to enjoy a ride in the greenhouses. I get to experience the longest canopy walk in Kenya and the gem of Ngarindare, the cold blue pool. Hapa tutaogelea kweli. Ai, mimi sioni.
I tried looking out for you, bro. Hey, you see now? How's the hard bud? Look now, it's burning.
Do not hold back in any situation. Eno gets to work on the 6 symptoms of heartburn fast.
You do know you said all of that out loud, right?
If symptoms persist, seek medical advice.
Mwaka 1971 Malaika akazaliwa katika kaunti ya Vihiga, na miaka michache tu iliyosonga akajaribu kujitosa katika tasnia mbalimbali. Alijaribu kujitosa ndani ya biashara, aliuza kuku, akatengeneza mandokuu za sukari, lakini yote ikawa ni kizungumkuti. Lakini mwaka wa 1994 jamani, akajua siri ni gani, na wasemavyo Waswahili ni kwamba anaishi chini ya mti basi anajua riziki ya mchwa. Sasa amejua siri. Yeye ni sauti ya Afrika na hata ngazi za kimataifa katika kipindi bomba kabisa Daring Abroad. Nazungumzia Alex Chamwada, mwanahabari ngoli sana.
Mwanahabari ngoli.
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 Unajua wewe ni Sogora?
Naweza sema ndio, mimi ni gwiji, mimi ni Sogora. Na nahisi kwamba nimeweza kutimiza ndoto zangu kama mwanahabari na kuweza kufika kima cha kimataifa. Basi si mimi ni gwiji.
Kabisa, na tunakupatia kongole. Hebu turudi pale ambapo ulikuwa na miaka 24 ulipojitosa katika masuala ya habari. Ilikuwa vipi? Ulinijuza ndio ulikanyaga Nairobi. Maisha yalikuwa vipi?
Kwanza sikusomea wanahabari haswa, nilikuwa nasomea information sciences ambayo haswa ilikuwa kuhusu mambo ya librarianship, vitabu kwenye libraries, archiving and publishing.
Kupanga na kupanguza.
Kupanga na kupanguza vitabu kwenye maktaba. Nikiwa Moi University, lakini nilikuwa na ari sana ya kuwa mtangazaji wa radio. Hata sikuwa na fikiria nitakuwa mwanahabari kwenye runinga. Ari yangu ilikuwa niwe mtangazaji kama Leonard Mambo Mbotela, kama Tido Muhando BBC.
Umefanya mengi makubwa na labda kimoja ambacho naweza gusia ni kwamba ulifanya kazi kwa karibu sana na Rais Mwai Kibaki.
Niliripoti kuhusu mambo ya Hague, ilikuwa wakati wake, transition, infrastructure projects mingi hapa Nairobi, ndio ilikuwa mara yangu ya kwanza kupata state award ile nilipata Order of the Grand Warrior mwaka 2010 wakati wa Rais Kibaki.
Naam. Kidogo tu Chamwada nikurudishe nyuma. Umenigusia kwamba ulizaliwa kijiji gani kile?
Elongo Village. Sabatia constituency Vihiga County.
Watu wa kutuma salamu.
Watu wa kutuma salamu na watu wa chai. Background yangu, baba alikuwa pastor katika Pentecostal Assemblies of God. Alituacha mwaka 2011. Mama ni mfasi kabisa na mwimbaji katika kanisa letu pale Elongo Village la PAG, anaitwa Mama Assembly, Mama Sabeti. You know Sabeti inatokana na jina Elizabeth, Sabeti. Kutoka Elizabeth. Wengi wanamtambua sana Mama Sabeti pale. Mimi sikujua kwamba nitaweza kuwa na tembea ama kupaa dunia nzima. Si kwa sababu wazazi wangu walikuwa na pesa mingi, nilisukumwa, hapana, ni kujituma. Na ukiwa na nafasi yoyote, haijalishi unafanya nini. Kwa hivyo niliacha kazi mwaka 2014 kuanzisha Chams Media ili niweze kujisimamia, kufanya biashara, kutumia talanta yangu na kuweza kuwakuza wengine, kuweza kuwa mwajiri, na nimeweza kuajiri zaidi ya watu 20.
Ni kipi ambacho kilikupatia msukumo ukasema jamani, mimi kama Chamwada, jina langu sasa ni kubwa sana katika vituo vya habari, lakini niko tayari kuweka faili zangu chini na kufungua mlango tofauti?
Nilikuwa naona Wakenya jinsi wanavyoishi kule ng'ambo, na nikahisi kwamba kuna mtu anaelezea impact yao back home, experiences zao pale, na pia ni kukua.
Kufikia sasa umesafiri nchi ngapi?
Pengine
nchi nyingi sana.
100 hivi. Lakini itabidi tukae chini na wewe ni hesabu.
Hata labda ni zaidi ya 100. Una mke?
Naam.
Mmoja.
Niko na mke mmoja, Caroline Chamwada. Na
watoto wangapi?
Watoto wasichana 2 na mvulana mmoja.
Muda wako na familia ni saa ngapi? Kila siku unapata ama unapana wao?
Kwanza mimi kiwango changu nimefika wakati ambapo familia yangu si changa, ni kubalance. Ninamaanisha nini? Haimaanishi kwamba mimi sasa ninaishi Marekani ama Australia ama wapi. Pengine kwa mwaka naweza safiri miezi tuseme 4. Miezi mingine 6 Frida mimi niko Nairobi. Niko nyumbani.
Ushaitongoza msichana akakukataa?
Naam. Sio tu kukataliwa pekee, hata mimi nilikataa.
Na huyu aliyekubali mpaka ukamuoa, uliona kipi kizuri kwake?
Nikikutana na my current wife, nilikuwa sina kazi vile, nilikuwa nabambanya hapa na pale. Na hakuwa wa mahitaji mengi, hata nipenda kwa sababu sina pesa, hapana. Na nikaona kwamba ni mvumilivu na anaweza kuvumilia mengi, na tukaweza kuanzisha familia pamoja.
Kila unapoingia hapo unaangalia, jamani, hii ni ofisi yangu, ni kituo cha habari cha Chamwada, unajihisi vipi?
Najihisi kwamba niko na uhuru. Nimeweza kubadilisha watu, nakuta kipawa ambaye mmoja wetu hapa alikuwa soldier, watchman kwa gate, na mshika mkono, nataka kuwa mwanahabari kama mimi, nampeleka kwenye college. Wakati huu sasa is our top photographer hapa.
Umesema wewe ni mwimbaji hodari.
Wakati ule tulikuwa sasa like Moi University kulikuwa na choir shupavu. Moi Rais marehemu alikuwa anaipenda sana, hata anatuita tunaenda kanisani. Alikuwa pia anapiga drum. Anafurahia, anasema twanga ingine. Na naangalia hapo akiweka hapa mkono Frida, tumeomoka.
Sasa mimi nitasema kama rais, twanga sasa.
Twanga ingine.
Twanga ingine.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Inaitwa modulation. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Unaonaje?
Umetwanga. Hiyo umetwanga.
Alafu huwezi jua kila kitu. Frida, nilifika Marekani wakati nilifika mara ya kwanza. Yule ambaye alikuwa ni host akaniambia chakula sapa utachemsha pale kwa microwave. Nikashinda microwave nini? Sijui microwave ni nini. Nilifikiri pengine ni chombo fulani kwa hospitali, microwave. Kwa hivyo kama hujui mambo.
Alex Chamwada, siku zote unataka ukumbuka na lipi?
Siku zote nataka nikumbukwe na kuweza kuleta ulimwengu Kenya, kuweza kufanya mambo ambayo si rahisi hata kwa vyombo vya habari kwamba ulimwengu nimeweza kuleta karibu na wewe na kuweza kukuelimisha. Na hiyo huwa tunasema sisi hapa Chams Media na through kipindi chetu Daring Abroad, we take you abroad without a visa.
Bila visa, pacha wangu umetupeleka nchi 100 na Alekicha moja. Hongera.
Asante.
Kuna mazuri pia hapa mengine ambapo mwanahabari wa NTV Ruth Jemutai Sarmwe amewasi Useja na kuiandaa haswa kufunga pingu za maisha na barafu yake ya moyo ambaye ni Elijah Chesenge wa idara ya biashara na mauzo katika shirika la Nation Media.
Na katika harusi hiyo iliyojaa mbwembwe, tafrija za kila aina, ilifana kiasi cha kausha nyasi katika uwanja wa kanisa la AIC Shabab jijini Nakuru.
Wanahabari wa NTV na Nation Media Group kwa ujumla walijaajaa kama pishi la ubwabwa kumpongeza na kuatia shime kwa hatua hii ya kuanza maisha mapya ya ndoa. Sarmwei ni mwanahabari wa NTV katika kituo cha Nakuru ambako Elijah pia anafanya kazi katika idara ya mauzo na biashara. Huenda walipatana huko.
Jamani, hatukufika harusini lakini harusi iko hapa studioni.
Mbona mwakata? Unakula muda wa makori.
Hongera sana Samuel.
Na Elijah.
Yoshua Makori anajiandaa.
Usiende mbali.
Ukilipa bill zako na M-Cop Cash reward ya 1000 inaweza kukukodolea macho. Kuna 100 daily winners.
Shinda cash na M-Cop Cash. Cooperative Bank. We are you. Terms and conditions apply.
Dark marks keep coming back. Any tips? Double the vitamin C power. New Garnier Vitamin C Day and Night Serums. Daily with the #1 Vitamin C serum to correct dark marks. At night, new 10% Vitamin C serum to help prevent their reappearance. Together, twice as fast dark mark reduction. The Power Duo. New Garnier Vitamin C Day and Night Serums. By Garnier, naturally.
From different worlds, come a trio with a shared destiny.
Nikulinda na ikuongoze.
Where will the fashion runway take them?
Mimi nitachunga maua yetu vizuri sana hadi wewe narudi.
Family business is everything.
The beauty and the beats. Shanga, starting 25 April at 8 p.m. on Maisha Magic Plus.
Deals kila wiki na Carrefour. Enjoy Guru Special Basmati Rice 5 kg at 945 shillings. Carrefour Vegetable Oil 5 liters at 999 shillings. Fresh Chicken Leg Bone in 5 kg at 599 shillings. Onion Red at 165 shillings. Higher Android TV 43 at 26995 shillings. Deals kila wiki na Carrefour.
Ukilipa bill zako na M-Cop Cash reward ya 1000 inaweza kukukodolea macho.
Lipa bills kama vile TV, stima, maji na shopping ukitumia M-Cop Cash ama dial *667# na unaweza kujishindia 1000 for every bill paid.
Kuna 100 daily winners. Chelewa utapata mbwata sio chako. Kose.
Shinda cash na M-Cop Cash. Cooperative Bank. We are you. Terms and conditions apply.
What a wonder. Something so small as a vaccine can help save millions of lives, from measles, cervical cancer to polio, cholera, and COVID-19. Vaccines have been helping protect us for over 200 years. Ever wonder how vaccines work? Vaccines act like a coach. Train and strengthen your immune system, helping to build up the strength of your immune system to help protect you from potentially dangerous diseases. Take action. Visit your nearest health facility and get the vaccines your healthcare provider recommends for you. Brought to you by the Ministry of Health in collaboration with AMREF and Pfizer.
Your skin is glowing. It's nice and lovely. Nice and lovely, feeling
crazy offers. Save up to 180 bob. Buy now at a store near you.
Tudunde sote kwa pamoja sasa haraka upesi. Ni Yoshua Makore. KCB iliwatema nje waliokuwa mabingwa tetezi wa kombe la FKF la Mozart Bet Kakamega Homeboys baada ya kuwanyuka bao moja kwa nunge katika robo finali iliyosakatwa uwanja wa Dandora. Danson na Masaka alitia kimiani bao la ushindi la wanabenki kunako dakika ya 59. Wakati huo huo, Kenya Police ilitandika Sofapaka magoli 4-0 papa hapa Dandora. Mabao ya maafande yalimiminwa kimiani na Daudi Okoth, Samuel Onyango aliyefunga mawili na Marvin Omondi na Bwire. Kesho SS Assad itachuana na Kariobangi Sharks, nayo AFC Leopards itacheza dhidi ya Compel hapa Dandora.
Penyezea Samuel Onyango, lakini pasi ilikuwa kwanza kwa Tito Okelo, lakini Tito Okelo akasema kwamba hiyo acha nidokoe tu. Sandeke Hai wananyanyua mkono kwamba David Okoth ameotea. David Okoth akaamua kuweza kutembea ule mpira akapiga.
Timu ya kandanda ya wanaume ya Kitale ndio mabingwa michezo ya vio vya mafunzo ya utibabu KMTC ya eneo la Bonde la Ufa iliyokamilika katika uwanja wa chuo kikuu cha Koitalel Samoei, kaunti ya Nandi. Kitale ya Trans Nzoia ilishinda Eldoret ya Uasin Gishu mabao 4-3 kupitia mikwaju ya matuta. Wakati huo huo, kina dada wa Kapenguria kutoka Pokot Magharibi walishinda taji la basketball kwa kuwalemea Iten wa Elgeyo Marakwet alama 16-14. Kuhusu volleyball, mabinti Eldoret kutoka Uasin Gishu waliwashinda Kapenguria seti 3-2 na kutawazwa mabingwa.
The students have been here for 5 days and now we have winners. Since we have winners, I wish them all the best in the national games, which will be held in August. And for those who have won and they have discovered their talent.
Ugaibuni ni kwamba ndoto ya Liverpool ya kunyakua taji la ligi kuu ya England iliendelea kudidimia baada ya kutoka sare ya mabao mawili na West Ham United uwanjani London. Jarrod Bowen aliweka nyundo uongozini dakika 43 kabla ya Andy Robertson kuwakombolea wekundu. Msitu ukiwa mbali unaona kwamba ile miti imeshikana kabisa, lakini karibia utakuta kila mti uko dunia yake. Niite mwanaspoti ni ridhia matokeo, tutiana kwenye mboni aliyejua kiridhia kesho. Kwa heri.
Asante Makore, na mimi nasema mimi ni mti, pacha wangu ni dunia.
Jamani, kuna mtu amekuuliza swali la haraka kama Samwe amepata mpenzi kazini, wasubiri nini Lofty Matambo?
Tutazungumza kesho.
Siku zote nitaitika. Kwa heri kwa sasa.
Kwa heri.
This is NTV.
Ataenda kucheza nje na hii baridi yote.
It is therefore suitable for general family viewing.
Today on Daring Abroad.
This is a type of farming called hydroponics.
Meet the Kenyan scientist growing cash using modern technology in Australia.
I grow tomatoes, truss tomatoes, loose tomatoes, cherry tomatoes.
And how she's giving back to her motherland by finding opportunities for Kenyans in Adelaide City.
Most of our students are referred through our trusted agents, and for Kenya we are exclusively working with Dr. Christine Valela.
It is the final episode of the month of April, and as usual, you're in time for a special episode where we bring you the story of a daring Kenyan excelling abroad. My name is Michael Zimanji. Let's start the show.
Wow, who would have thought? We've done so many interesting episodes of Daring Abroad, but rarely do we feature those in agriculture. And you will be surprised where we are in Adelaide, Australia, and this is commercial greenhouse farming, particularly in horticulture. And who is behind this? Yes, Christine.
Yeah, hello.
Dr. Christine.
Dr. Christine Kainyu Walela.
Dr. Christine Kainyu Walela.
Yes.
And she comes all the way from Meru. And
Chuka Tharakanithi.
Chuka Tharakanithi.
Exactly.
Chuka Tharakanithi, to be specific.
Exactly.
And in-laws are in Kitale. You know, daring all the way from Meru, Kitale, and now in Adelaide, Australia.
Yes.
Congratulations,
Thank you
Christine.
so much, Alex.
This is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming along. And yeah, welcome to my farm. Yeah.
So this is hydroponic farming.
Yes. This is a type of farming called hydroponics. I'm sure you may have come across hydroponics, but I can just explain to your audience just a little bit what hydroponics is.
What is it all about?
So as you can see, the plants here are grown in grow bags. These are called grow bags. And the grow bags is filled with not soil, Alex. This is not soil. So the medium, just to take you a few steps back, a plant does not necessarily need soil to grow. A plant needs nutrition, water, and light.
Light.
So soil is just really for anchoring. So you can use different media to be able to anchor the soils. And here what we are using is cocoa peat. Is a mixture of coconut coir. And we have it in these grow bags, and we have also superimposed on it this kind of cubes. They are made of rock wool.
What's rock wool?
This is a rock that's been wound into fiber, and it's very good for insulating the plants because it is produced under very high temperatures. So it is very highly sanitized environment for the plant. So when you plant the plant in here, we know that they get the best environment growing as a young seedling.
So Christine, simply put, hydroponic farming is farming without using soil.
Yes, you're very spot on, Alex. So hydroponic, as you said, is farming without soil. And so here we plant the soils in the grow bags with the soil media. We superimpose the rock wool, and also we put water with the nutrients using the drip. So it's precision. So we feed the plant when it needs to be fed and the amount of food that it requires.
That's
so
science.
Yeah,
with precision.
With precision, yes.
I know, Christine, we went into technicalities so fast, but you know, many people must be asking, so how did you end up in Australia?
Oh, thanks, Alex, for that. Actually, I came here in Australia through education. I came here to study back in 2009. I came to do my PhD.
Yes.
And I am a soil scientist by training.
Yes.
I came to do research on climate change, looking at how we can be able to manage our soils better, so we can be able to maximize and put more carbon into the soil, and therefore mitigating all those nasty greenhouses that we hear about.
Yes, you came as a student and ventured into farming.
I came as a student. I was employed by the government as a research agronomist for a while here in South Australia.
So you were employed first after your studies?
So after my studies, I was employed by the government as a researcher. And then in 2019, I just became psychologically unemployable, as they say, and I decided to start my own venture. Hydroponics is quite a capital intensive kind of farming, but I showed you the other farm, which is now in ground. We grow in the soil, which is to a lesser extent less capital intensive. So I have knowledge and skills in both kind of farming, both protected cropping in the ground and also protected cropping as hydroponics. So this is the hydroponics farm that I've shown you.
So what do you grow here?
So in my greenhouse farming, Alex, I grow various crops depending on the market. So market is key. So I grow tomatoes, both, truss tomatoes, loose tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. And
what is truss tomatoes? Cherry, these small ones, huh?
Yeah, the cherry tomatoes.
Oh, the cherry tomatoes is the other side.
Yeah, and truss, they are grown in a truss. So you just grow them in a truss. And I also grow cucumbers. The other farm, which is more on the ground, is mainly specialized in cucumbers.
Oh, you do cucumbers already?
Yes, in the other farm. So, and I can grow various types of crops. What the beauty of hydroponics is that it is vertical farming. Alex, as you can see here, we are maximizing the space. So you grow crops vertically, so you have higher production within a very small area.
Okay, you use a small area to grow a lot. To
optimize.
To optimize, okay.
Yeah, so we call it vertical farming. Yeah, so we are not growing out, you're growing high. So that's the beauty of protected cropping.
Okay, well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Who are you collaborating with in this project?
I collaborate with the industry. Whatever produce I grow, I do grow for the market.
Yes.
So I do grow for specific niche market.
Yes.
Like you can see here, we are producing truss tomatoes, and so I already have a market ready for my produce. So those are my collaborators. Just the supermarkets, those are the ones that I grow for. So I contract for the major supermarkets here in Australia.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done.
So the other partner, Alex, that I'm collaborating with is Ironwood Institute, together with a couple of other universities here in South Australia. Because when I joined into this field of agribusiness, I realized there's a huge skill gap, knowledge gap in the area of hydroponics, which is a technology which can actually close the food insecure gap, especially in countries like Kenya. And so what I've done is that I've gone ahead and we have forged a pathway for fresh Kenyan graduates, bachelor's graduates in agriculture and other related fields. They can be able to come and study here in Australia agribusiness and go on into their masters, and that's how I've been able to collaborate. As a matter of fact, when the students come, they are able to gain work experience here in my farm, and I'm able to actually mentor them.
You are bringing Kenyan students here?
Yeah, through my, Alex, I must say that I have opened an agency as an education consultant. Back in Kenya, it's called Legacy International.
Legacy International?
Legacy International.
In Kenya, where, Nairobi?
I actually took it in the countryside. It's in Chuka.
It's in Chuka, okay.
Yes, because I realized that people in the counties do not have opportunities for migration-related services. And so this is a deliberate action to actually take the education consultancy there in Chuka.
But Kenya, any part of Kenya can apply, can come through you?
We started this program late last year. And January this year, we've actually have our first student. You're going to be seeing him. And so he has joined the agribusiness studies. And right now he's working here in the farm. And I'm mentoring him through the process of hydroponics.
What is he studying exactly?
He's studying, the first year he's studying a graduate diploma in agribusiness, and the second year he's going to be studying master's in agriculture.
So as he does his theory, he's able to come here for practicals?
He's able to come here for practicals because we need agronomists who are hands-on.
My name is Ivan Sotieno. I'm from Kenya, Kitale, Kenya. I'm a student here in Australia. In Kenya, I did my BSc in agriculture, majoring in crop protection at the University of Nairobi. Then after that, we got into a program at the University of Nairobi to go to Israel to do a one-year postgraduate diploma in advanced agriculture. So I was there for 1 year. Then I came back in 2022. Then after that, I came across the Legacy International Migration Group for Education, managed by Dr. Christine Walela, and she guided me through the whole process of coming to Australia to do my MSc in agriculture through the Ironwood pathway, where you do your first year, you do your graduate diploma in agribusiness, then the second year you do a 1 year MSc. Yeah, so after 1 year, after I'm done with Ironwood Institute here with my graduate diploma in agriculture, I'll be going to New South Wales, University of New England, to do a 1 year MSc in agriculture.
Quite fascinating there from Dr. Christine in Adelaide City, but time for us to go on a short commercial break. But when we return, we will have more from Adelaide City, as well as investment tips from Centum Real Estate.
Ukilipa bill zako na M-Kopa Cash reward ya 1000 inaweza kukukodolea macho. Kuna 100 daily winners.
Shinda cash na M-Kopa Cash. Cooperative Bank. We are you. Terms and conditions apply.
For an exclusive 3-time skin effect, try Nivea Men Deep powered by Black Carbon. For 48-hour deep moisture, a fresh skin feel, and a long-lasting masculine fragrance. Make an impact with Nivea Men Deep Impact Body Lotion. Try Nivea Men Deep Roll-On for 72-hour antibacterial sweat protection.
I trust Sunlight 2-in-1 washing powder to give my clothes a sensational clean and an uplifting fragrance. Sunlight. More than you expect.
From different worlds, come a trio with a shared destiny.
Nikulinde na ikuongoze.
Where will the fashion runway take them?
Mimi nitachunga maua yetu vizuri sana hadi wewe narudi.
Family businesses everything.
The beauty and the beats. Shanga, starting 25 April at 8 p.m. on Maisha Magic Plus.
Furahia maisha bora, linda jamii yako, linda biashara yako. Chukua bima leo. Tuna bima ya maisha, afya na ajali, mali hata elimu. Chukua bima leo. Tuna bima ya maisha, afya na ajali, mali hata elimu. Chukua bima leo. Bima bora kwa taifa.
It ain't easy to be tough, to stand tall when your legs are about to give up. But being tough is the only option. I am a toughie.
Bata Toughies. Durable and comfortable shoes to match your inner toughness.
Is Dove better than ordinary soap? We're going to prove it. Take a bar of your soap and Dove. Use yours on one side, Dove on the other. The soap-washed part feels rough because soap dries your skin. The Dove side is softer, smoother, and more radiant. Why? Dove is different. With 1/4 moisturizing cream, it deeply nourishes for radiant skin all over. Try Dove and feel the difference.
Where else other than Ocean View Ridge, Vipingo by Optiven? This property is well manicured. You want to retire in the coastal region? Call this number 0790 300 300. The best property ever.
Welcome back to the show. Today we are in Adelaide City, where we're focusing on a Kenyan scientist who is doing amazing work through agriculture and also giving back to her motherland. We shall have that story, but for now it's up to our investment tips with Centum Real Estate segment, and they're about to tell us how you should invest in Kenya.
Investment tips with Centum Real Estate. Centum Real Estate. Real estate with real experience.
Thank you so much and welcome to this segment. For record purposes, kindly tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is Mildred Mwebi. I'm a digital sales lead at Centum Real Estate. Thank you for having me.
Now, Kenya's industry, when it comes to real estate, Kenya's real estate industry has experienced a boom over the past couple of years. Many people are investing in real estate. So the question that I would put to you is, what makes Kenya unique, and why should anyone, both home or away, invest in Kenya?
I'll say that Kenya is a growing economy. It's one of the most stable economies that we have in Kenya and East Africa as a region. We have a growing population and we have an insatiable demand for housing. So in case you're buying, for example, for investment, you are guaranteed that there's a market that you're going to be serving as a landlord. If you're buying as an owner, you want to live here, Kenya has one of the most beautiful weathers that we have, not only in Africa but worldwide. It's a secure country. We are politically stable. So I don't think there should be anything stopping from anyone, whether you're a Kenyan who's abroad, wanting to come back home, or living abroad to stay in Kenya.
Okay. Yeah. And when someone is ready for that journey, Centum is there for them, right?
Yes. We are there, happily willing to work with you through the whole home ownership journey.
Amazing information there from Centum Real Estate. With that, back to Adelaide City with Alex Chamwada.
It's been about 15 years since Dr. Christine Walela relocated to Australia in pursuit of further studies in climate change. In that time, the soil scientist has been able to establish an impressive hydroponics agribusiness in Adelaide City, while partnering with institutions of higher learning like Ironwood Institute to find opportunities for Kenyan students. 27-year-old Evans Otieno is one such beneficiary.
I'm learning innovation in agribusiness. Yeah, we're also doing greenhouse agriculture, like I work in a greenhouse, so I'm learning the practical experience in the greenhouses. Yeah, so I'm gaining that practical experience, and in class I'm also learning the innovations, in relation to the greenhouse technologies. Yeah.
Navtej Singh is the institution's Chief Executive Officer.
Ironwood Institute specializes in agriculture and horticulture programs, and we are the only provider in entire Australia that provides the pathways to the master's degree What it actually means, students will study first year with us and go to the second year for the master's degree with the top Australian universities, and they graduate in 2 years with 2 degrees at an affordable price tag. So that's what Ironwood Institute helps students who have done their bachelor degrees in agriculture science, food technology, agriculture technology, agribusiness management, agriculture engineering. All those students who have done these degrees in their home countries, they are pursuing their master's degree as a pathway with Ironwood Institute. We have students from 40 different countries. So Kenya is our new market. In the last couple of years, we have had 5 students coming every year, and we have approximately 5 to 7, I think 7 students currently studying from Kenya.
How do they get to know? Is it through agencies?
Most of our students are referred through our trusted agents, and for Kenya we are exclusively working with Dr. Christine Walela.
So most of our students in their first year, it is fabulous preparation for their second year of their masters when they transition from us to the university. So we're able to develop their studies, research methodologies, to go into a higher level of studies and prepare them well for their career.
I've gained a lot of skills in terms of production and the kind of varieties they plant. They grow really fast, so it's really convenient for farmers, and it's really profitable because she's doing cucumbers at the moment, and maybe within a month you start harvesting. Then after 2 months you can clear the farm, then you plant again. So within a year you can do so many cycles, which is really profitable compared to the kind of farming that people are doing in Kenya, whereby let's say they're planting maize, you have to wait for the whole year. Yeah, so greenhouse agriculture, it's very profitable like here in Australia. Yeah.
I should mention that our program here is focused on agribusiness, but that is a stepping stone to our partnership programs with the 3 universities: Adelaide University, University of New England and Torrens University. We have most of the time get agricultural, ag-tech undergraduates into our master's program. So for them, they get jobs in the industry, they're working in the field in which they are already conversant. It makes their life and their progress to their career much easier.
And how has it been working with Christine?
Look, that's one of our best decision to have Christine working for us in Kenya, not only for the student recruitment, but also opening our doors to the Kenyan universities for collaboration, where we are offering to the Kenyan universities to have and MOUs and agreements with us where we will facilitate the internship for the Kenyan students to come to Australia for internships. Number 2, we are offering faculty development programs for their staff. And number 3 is our student exchange programs. So we are trying to develop a bilateral relationship with the Kenyan universities at the same time, while offering this very unique, affordable master's degree.
At the moment, I'm actually seeking more collaborations with the Kenyan universities. As we are talking, we have sought a collaboration with one of the universities, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind me mentioning them, and that's Lukenya University. So we are at advanced levels of seeking how can we sign an MOU that enables us to collaborate in a way that their staff are able to come here, and our staff at Ironwood is able to go there, and we are able to see which are the areas that we can be able to synchronize together. We're also looking ways on how we can look at Kenyan universities having students in their last year of their bachelor's being able to come here and do the industrial placements here in Australia through this program and do paid internship and also get hands-on learning from my farm.
Yeah, you could collaborate with the TVETs also.
Oh, also with the TVETs and also with the government, with the counties. I'm actually making an open call to the counties to reach out and see how we can be able to collaborate with them and bring delegates here for benchmarking, where they can be able to see some of this high-tech technology that they can take back
you
into their countries.
You will be overwhelmed, Christine.
I'm happy. This is actually why I started this.
They'll start looking for you straight away.
This is actually why I left research to carve my own path and bring solutions back to my own country.
But Christine, I mean, those Kenyans will tell you, we have such in Kenya. So what would be the difference between how it's done in Kenya and Australia? Why would Kenyans come here for benchmarking?
I think it is very important, and that's a very good question. And I do agree with you that we have this hydroponics technology in Kenya. It's done in a very small scale in Kenya. In Australia, it's done in quite a huge commercial scale. So I would love for, and also the level of ag tech is quite advanced. So you see, we are always advancing every year in terms of technology.
So there's a gap in terms of technology.
There's a gap in technology,
systems,
and there's a gap in skills and knowledge gap. So that's the area I'm hoping to fill. I hope that also, just to throw banter in there, the president of Kenya is able to watch this and see there's a Kenyan in Australia daring in agribusiness. And
you know, he's dared abroad so many times himself. His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, I'm sure, will be watching this, or he is watching this. I mean, he may just give you a call. You know, he's gone abroad doing so much in terms of looking for opportunities for Kenyans, and this probably is it. This is it. So atakuita, I'm sure. And with that, Christine joins the Daring Abroad family, and it was a pleasure meeting you. We've learned a lot from Christine regarding hydroponic farming. You know, she's there to do commercial greenhouse farming, and she's grown tomatoes, cucumber, and she just says this is the beginning, and she wants to collaborate with the Kenyan institutions, with the government, with the national and county governments to transfer this technology back home.
Asante sana, Alex. Yeah, that's it. That's the mission. And I really have to thank you, because today you chose the best day for it. We are doing 37 over 40 degrees, and that's why you can see us sweating. Thank you so much for being brave enough.
What's your parting shot?
My parting shot is that whatever you want to go for, let nothing actually stop you. Even if you don't have any reference, because I had no reference, just continue and trailblaze your way. Go there and keep daring.
Keep daring, and you'll get it right. Thank you, Christine.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Alex. Really appreciate it.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you
well
so
done.
much. Yeah,
well done.
Thank you.
Quite an inspiring story there in Adelaide City. Many thanks to Dr. Christine, the lady with the green thumb. Now, before we wind up the show, our friends at Centum Real Estate have fully serviced residential and industrial plots at Kingswood Park that you can own from as low as 27,000 Kenya shillings per month. If you would like more information, please contact the number on your screens. With that, we are done. On behalf of the team responsible for this week's episode, we say thank you so much for watching, and let's do this again next time.
We can't wait to hear your story. No story is too big or too small. Build your story with an Absa One account. Earn 10% interest per annum on your savings. Download the Absa Kenya app to open an account. Your story matters.
NTV, turning on your world. The following program has been rated GE. It is therefore suitable for general family viewing.
The Glam, in association with Absolute Repair Molecular by L'Oreal Professional.
Happy Saturday and good evening, Glam Squad. My name is Tracy Wanjura and welcome to The Glam. This is where your beauty is cherished, your wellness is prioritized, and your heart is treasured. Hope you guys are feeling good. And if you've had any questions about your hair, today is the day that we answer them. We are in the right hands because today's episode is brought to you by L'Oreal Professional Paris. And today we are at Crystal Rivers Mall in Athi-River, and particularly at Leica Beauty Lounge, which is one of the official L'Oreal Professional Paris salons. And to help us talk about hair, we'll learn about how to achieve, that body, volume, have softer hair. And to help us do that is our stylist of the day. We'll get to meet him in a second. And the star of the day is the Absolute Repair Molecular. I don't know much about it, but our stylist of the day knows more. So that's what we'll get to know in just a second. So join us. Hi, Favored.
Hi, Tracy.
How are you? Can I give you a hug? Thank you so much for having us today at Leica.
You're most welcome.
So tell us more about yourself.
Yes, so my name is Ambassador Favored Jamin. So I wear many hats. One hat I wear, I'm a skin and body technician.
Okay.
But many people, the second hat is also I'm a hair technician. So basically my specialty is reconditioning damaged hair. And lastly, the passion is that I'm the education manager for L'Oreal East Africa.
Wow.
So L'Oreal East Africa is a subsidiary for L'Oreal Professional Paris.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, many hats, huh?
Yeah, many hats.
So tell us more about what you love doing when you're not, here, when you're not wearing your skin, body, technician hat, your hair.
Actually, watching movies.
You love watching movies?
And just chilling.
Oh, nice. Yeah, chilling is fun, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you're a parent, that's the only thing you want to do. You just want to chill, man.
True.
All right, so tell us more about L'Oreal Professional Paris. And then, of course, I know you'll take us through the star of the day.
Yeah, so basically, L'Oreal Professional Paris is one of the products of L'Oreal Professional. And L'Oreal Professional has 4 divisions. And then there's one division called PPD, Professional Product Division. So basically what that means is that it creates products which are professional, 1 for professional use, and 2 products which are able to bring out change on damaged hair. Basically, I would say the best products for hair care. Okay, and then in Kenya we have like many brands, but in Kenya we have 2 brands. One which is Mizani, and Mizani is an authority on textured hair. And then the other one, which is L'Oreal Professional Paris, which I'm excited to tell you about.
Yes.
So with your permission, let me take you to LPP. The L'Oreal Professional Paris products are actually good for all textures of hair and all races. Meaning whether you're white, Caucasian, Indian, Afro, actually the range caters for you. So it's not actually for a specific race.
Okay.
So I'll start with the color. And did you know that actually L'Oreal started with color? L'Oreal was the first company to create color. Our founder, Eugene Schuller, created the first professional color in 1909.
I wonder, do you think at that time maybe they were coloring their hair a lot?
They were.
They were, yeah?
They were, and actually, but the colors at that time actually were not good. With the talk about breakage, dryness. So actually, he came up with the first professional formula that created the world's first professional color.
Wow.
So this is where L'Oreal started.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have our permanent color. We have our professional bleach. and the vitamino range for color maintenance. So you have colored hair, you want to maintain it, you want to give it vibrancy, okay? So this is what to use. Then we have the Dear Light range.
This one now?
Yes,
yeah.
which are toners. So basically you want to do this advanced coloring technique, balayage, which is the in thing now. Dear Light is the range to go to. And then we have the silver range for those who've done platinum, silver, white. That's the range to maintain it. Then I'll take you to the scalp advanced scalp issue, Tracy.
Yeah, that's me.
Many people have scalp
You're
issue.
speaking to me.
Exactly. So that's the range for that. For that, they are catered for. And then people with either colored, wavy, kinky, curly, coily hair, and you really want to define those curls or those waves, that is where curl expression does. And I also need to mention, it's also the best range for children, so far it's safe.
The curl expression.
Exactly.
Okay. So one of the things that my child actually struggles with is tangled hair, right? So this would be perfect for that?
That will be perfect.
Okay.
They are actually highly moisturizing, and like you rightly put it, it will help to detangle it, and it will actually make the salon experience, the hair day experience, worth it, from the shampoo, the mask, and the styling part.
So in short, I just put them in my bag.
I would advise you to do
Fantastic.
that.
Right now. Yeah.
I would advise you.
All right.
And then we have the Absolute Repair. This is the classical Absolute. Basically, you just need to maintain your hair in the good condition that it is. And the newest kid on the block, and what excites me, the Absolute Repair Molecular. So before you wonder why I'm really smiling a lot when I'm talking about Absolute Repair Molecular, did you know, Tracy, many ladies actually have damaged and very damaged hair.
What is damaged hair?
If you have natural hair, because natural hair gets actually damaged when they do a lot of blow dry, also when they plait a lot. So with blow dry, we call it heat damage. When they plait it a lot, maybe tight things, it's mechanically damaged. Absolute Repair Molecular is able to repair that.
Fantastic.
People with chemical, like maybe they've done a lot of color, the hair has been stripped of what we call ceramides. Absolute Repair Molecular is able to repair that. And also people who've done a lot of, let's say, either Brazilian keratin or relaxer or perm, and then you also find that the hair has been damaged. Absolute Repair Molecular again is able to repair that, Tracy.
Fantastic.
And that's why I'm excited about this product.
And as we go to our model, one of the things that you said before was the fact that it repairs from the molecule
at the molecular
stage level.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically think of it this way, to try and just give you a brief overview. Think of it when one is sick. I can give you tablets, but if you are very sick, they'll go the injection way. But if you are now really sick, they do the IV, so that it can really be able to treat you instantly. So actually that is what Absolute Repair Molecular does, and we'll get to see that. And the good thing about it is that it's able to repair the damage instantly.
Haya, umesema sasa wacha tuone.
Sawa.
We finally get to see Favored in action, and the arm, which is Absolute Repair Molecular, in action. So we have our model for the day. Thank you for being with us on the Glam. So now tell us more about damaged hair.
Good. So the first thing, we have to comb the hair. So I'll be brushing it. So basically, strong hair, there's that normal cutting, because ideally we lose about 100 to 150 strands of hair a day, Tracy, so it's normal. But now when it's more, when it's a lot, now that actually needs to get the alarm bells ringing. Something is not right. And that persistent cutting is whereby now you get someone who had thick hair. All of a sudden the hair has thinned and the hair has actually become very sparse.
One of the other things that you talked about was hair having luster, right?
Yes.
So what does that mean?
So basically healthy hair has its own natural sheen. I mean, you look at it, it's glossy, it's shiny. Think of just like you. that time when you're not feeling well. Someone can look at your face and not be like, Tracy, you look
not well,
down.
yeah.
So the same thing with hair. Healthy hair has its own natural shine. So there we go, Tracy. So this is actually damaged hair. But let us go a step further. So we do what we call an elasticity test. So basically, strong hair behaves like the elastic rubber band. You pull it, it pulls you back. So I'll do that on a couple of her hair. So I'll take what you see, I haven't even pulled. You see that has already cut. Then I'll try here. See, I haven't actually even pulled it. You can see I'm not using a lot of force. You can see it's cut. Then I'll also take it in at a different angle. So I pull it to test. Let me also test here, because we work with the average, so we just don't say it's damaged because it's of one place. So you can see, okay, that is good. Let's see here. There we go again. And then lastly, let me check it here. There we go again. Right. Now, also looking at Annette's hair, you'll actually see it's very thick. Naturally, she has thick hair. It's fine but thick. But when you come towards the ends, can you notice this thinning? There's a lot of unevenness.
Yes, yes.
Can you see? So basically, all this hair reached here, but because of time being damaged and cutting, you see now it looks like it's been layered.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually so uneven. You see? So actually, that is why this is damaged. And then her hair is also very dry. So what we do, that was actually very weak. So we do what we call porosity test. Now, if you want to know if hair is dry, you run your fingers like that. I don't know, I'd want you to do that with me and see. And actually, I can feel it's very rough on my two fingers. That
so
is
that's
because,
not what you want to feel.
Yes. So this is because it's actually very rough. This is because her hair is very rough, so the cuticles, the mouths of the hair, are open to try and take in moisture from the atmosphere. So healthy hair is not supposed to feel, oh, this is also very rough. I can literally feel it. Then let me do the last place. Again, the same case. Yeah. So this is actually very damaged hair. So let me ask her a question. Annette, do you do a lot of blow dry?
Yes, mostly blow dry and plating.
So if you actually look at it, she has two types of damage. And I liked only that she's mentioned the other one before. I wanted to ask if she plates a lot. So there's the mechanical damage. Because of that pulling when plated, that's why I was just pulling it, cutting. Then also heat damage, and she has a lot of heat damage. So I'd like you to look at it the way it looks lifeless. Then after we use the ARM, I'd like you now to look, we'd also come and look at now the final way, how it will actually look. It's supposed to be glossy, it's supposed to have bounce, it's supposed to be even.
Right.
Yes.
So when I look at her hair, it's not as kinky as, you know, many other women who have very kinky hair. I don't know, they call it types.
Now, you'll be, and I really actually thank you for that. Now, you'll be surprised. Her hair is actually very kinky. It's actually a type 4C. Okay. But do you know why it's not showing? Now, African hair has a lot of, the peptide bonds are strong. That's why it's actually very coily. Now, that's strong hair. Now, with time, think of her like in her case, she's done a lot of blow dry, so it was this tight. She's done a lot of plating. As it becomes weak, it starts to straighten. The curl pattern becomes
loose.
Weak.
Or weak, okay.
You see? And as it becomes weak, like you rightly said, it now becomes loose. So the hair might actually look like, one might even think like it has been straightened, but it hasn't. Now, when we shall do the ARM, as the peptide bonds will actually be repaired, you'll actually start seeing the curls start being actually very strong and very visible. So that's one thing I'll actually want you to check out for. And you're gonna tell me if ARM has been able to achieve that, okay?
I can't wait to see.
Okay. So we're ready for the sync. Annette, follow me.
Ukilipa bill zako na M-Kopa Cash reward ya 1000 inaweza kukukodolea macho. Kuna 100 daily winners.
Shinda cash na M-Kopa Cash. Cooperative Bank. We are you. Terms and conditions apply.
Lakini vile hii ekonomi imetufinya, ilinibidi kubadilisha sabuni nikatumia ingine rahisi. Ilibidi nioshe kila kitu mara 2. Sikuwa na otherwise, nikarudia Ariel.
Ariel, usafi bora kwa mwosho mmoja tu.
Tuko super on a hand. That's a stunt, that's a stunt. For nice and lovely lotion. That's a stunt, that's a stunt. Nimekupata, yeah. Nimekuhata, your skin is glowing. It's nice and lovely. Nice and lovely, feeling great. Back to school, I cannot wait.
Crazy offers. Save up to 180 bob. Buy now at a store near you.
Manukato mapya kutoka Downy. Nahitaji manukato ya kunituliza katika shughuli nyingi, au manukato mepesi ili niwe fresh kwenye joto, au manukato ambayo hunifanya niwe maridadi siku nzima, inayodumu kwa nguo zaidi ya manukato ya gharama. Downy mpya, Lavender Calm, Sunrise Fresh, Sweet Elegance, freshness inayochangia kujiamini. Ndoto zako zimetimia. Jaribu collection mpya iliyo tayari kutumia kwa shilingi 20 tu.
To protect our family from germs that cause illness when it's cold, we use Dettol soap.
Dettol soap with germ defense gives you protection. When it's cold, germs are transferred in different ways, and Dettol soap's germ defense protects you from up to 100 illness-causing germs. Be Dettol sure.
Imperfections, blackheads. Try Garnier's Pure Active 3-in-1 Charcoal, powered by salicylic acid and purified charcoal to reduce pimple-causing germs by 99.5%. One product, 3 uses for a pure skin. Garnier Pure Active 3-in-1 Charcoal, #1 in South Africa, by Garnier Naturally.
Is Dove better than ordinary soap? We're going to prove it. Take a bar of your soap and Dove. Use yours on one side, Dove on the other. The soap-washed part feels rough because soap dries your skin. The Dove side is softer, smoother, and more radiant. Why? Dove is different. With 1/4 moisturizing cream, it deeply nourishes for radiant skin all over. Try Dove and feel the difference.
You are watching The Glam in association with Absolute Repair Molecular by L'Oreal Professional.
We're now about to start the treatment process using the Absolute Repair Molecular, and Favored is going to tell us how to do so. So here are the products. Now where do we start?
So first of all, Tracy, the 4 products are the complete in-salon service protocol. That is the pre-treatment, the shampoo, the serum, and the leave-in. I'm mentioning this because for our lovely viewers, after they get excited and they want to get them at the beauty cosmetic stores, they can only get the shampoo, the serum, and the leave-in. But now when they want to do the whole process from the pre-treatment, it will be nice for them to go to our partner salons. That is where they'll only be able to get the pre-treatment.
Okay. So where do we start, Favored?
So we'll start by wetting the hair.
Okay.
So this is a special treatment. It's an out-of-the-world technology. So we shall start by wetting the hair. So we'll just wet our hair.
When you're washing hair, what's the preferred temperature of the water that you're using?
Look, I find that warm will be the best so that it can actually help to lift off the styling product. Okay. But if the client maybe is sensitive, I'd prefer tepid. Yeah, but at least it has to have some degree of heat to be able to lift the styling products. Good, so I'm ready to start the process.
So which product are we starting with?
So we shall start with the pre-treatment, Tracy.
Which is this one?
Which is that one. Okay. So I'm just going to section this hair. So ARM, you don't start with the shampoo. So why we start with the pre-treatment, it's the main thing. So I will take it, then I'm gonna spray it on the hair. I'm gonna spray it on the hair, spray it on the hair, then I massage. So what happens is, remember the hair is damaged, so the hair is hollow. Think of a tube that you removed something. So what the pre-treatment does is that it's going to go in, and after it goes in, it's going to start feeling where the hair, whatever the peptide bonds had been broken, because that is what basically makes hair thin. So as it starts feeling, that is why after this you'll find that her hair will actually be full and more easy.
And bouncy.
And bouncy. So what I've done in this section, I'll do the same on the other sections.
Okay, so we're done with the first step, which was the pre-treatment.
Pre-treatment, and I need to mention that it is not rinsed out, Tracy.
Okay.
So we layer the shampoo on top of it.
Okay.
And there's a reason.
What is the reason?
The reason is, when it goes in and then you use the shampoo, now that's when the strengthening process and the filling process starts.
Because you were saying that it's like a hollow tube, so we need to feel.
The damaged hair is a hollow tube. So the pre-treatment has started putting in the amino acids and the peptide bonders. So we layer the shampoo on top, and then that's when now we start the repairing process. And it's also the one that will now hold on onto the rest of the products in the hair when we use.
Okay.
So it's actually the anchor. Think of it as the anchor.
Okay. So this is the shampoo.
This is the shampoo.
And how much product should you use?
Actually, our products are very concentrated, so it's not a lot. So actually, for her type of hair, amount of hair, that is actually
enough. Okay.
Yes. So what I need to mention about this shampoo, so let me just spread it. So what I like to mention about this shampoo for our viewers, one, this is a sulfate-free shampoo. Sulfate-free, it's paraben-free, and most importantly, it's alcohol-free. Now, the importance of that, you might not know it now, but if I mention, I know it will also excite you. That means that it's compatible with all types of hair. If you are a strict naturalista, it's paraben-free, it's alcohol-free. Alcohol dries hair. And then also, it being alcohol-free makes it compatible with all types of chemicals. Brazilian keratin, so the hair won't revert. Relaxed hair, palmed hair, okay?
Right.
And then it's also highly moisturizing. I bet you can see the way, I only combed it when it was dry.
Yes.
But you can see the way I'm just just putting my fingers through. Okay, so that's one thing I love about it, and it's actually very creamy and spreads well. So the two steps that we've already done have actually kickstarted the repairing process. So as the hair is becoming stronger, you'll actually notice that the curls are also now becoming more defined.
Yes.
Yes, as it becomes more strong. Good, Tracy. So we are done with the shampoo. You can see the hair is soft. So now the next step is the serum. Now that's the one that is going to actually strengthen the hair instantly.
Fantastic.
Yes. So give me a hand. Thank you.
All right.
So I'll just massage.
So a generous amount.
Actually, 3 for her hair. 3 drops are enough.
3. Okay.
So apply it on the hair. So I want you to look at the curls pattern. As it becomes stronger, as this hair is strengthened, Tracy, you'll actually be able, and you need to take time to massage it, you'll actually be able to see the curls now being very, very defined. So you see they have taken time to really massage that section. Now can you see the curls?
Right.
See the curls are back. Thank you. Do the same.
How long should the set last you for?
With good usage, like the shampoo, if you use it well, it can do like 30 shampoos, actually 50 shampoos, meaning that if you shampoo your hair on average twice, you can use it 25 times. The serum, you can also do it for like about 20 to 25 uses. Then the leave-in can take you like 17 to 20 uses.
Okay.
Yeah, so it also depends with the amount of hair you have, length of hair, but also your usage. And as much as we say use enough, someone's enough can be too generous.
Right.
There we go. See the curls? So I'm gonna do the same on this side. So we are done. So we're gonna rinse it.
So we're done rinsing. Now, have we finished all the steps?
No, so the only step remaining is the leave-in.
Right.
But before that, we now just need to close the hair, the cuticles of the hair. So for this, you can either use like the color expression mask or the absolute repair conditioner.
Okay.
So for her, I shall use the absolute repair conditioner.
Which is here actually.
Yes. So the purpose is just for us to be able to close her cuticle so that whatever we've put in can remain in.
Oh,
So that's enough.
It's yellow.
Yes, I'll just massage and emulsify it. Give her a nice massage. There we go.
If you love smelling expensive, this is great.
I
If you have a
love-
nice perfume and nice body lotion and your hair also smells great, love it.
Good, so that's it. Then I'm gonna rinse her and we go now to do the leave-in and style her.
The last product in the ARM range is the Absolute Repair Molecular. This is the
Leave-in.
leave-in. So tell us more about what the leave-in does.
So what this leave-in does, and by that I have to mention, for me, it's one of the best leave-ins in the world. So one, it offers heat protection of up to 230 degrees centigrade. Meaning like now for Annette, as I'm going to blow dry her, I don't have to have the worry of her hair being heat damaged. So long as my temperature is below 230 degrees.
So heat protection.
Heat protection. Secondly, it's still a treatment that strengthens. So even as we are finishing up, we are still strengthening the hair. Thirdly, it offers protection against external aggression. Now, I bet you didn't know this. You see, the same way you apply sunscreen on your skin, the same thing you should do on your hair. So what this does is that as Annette will go out in the sun, it will offer it protection from the UVAs, UVBs, because this leads to hair being tinted. They have this bad brown look. At times people go where there is a lot of like smokes from the car's exhaust that causes the free radicals to stay on the hair and they affect the hair. So her hair is already protected from that.
If someone wants to buy the range, and we've talked about the pre-treatment not being available in the stores, but if you want to buy the rest, and maybe let's say you just have money for two of the products, would that still be effective on your hair?
Yes. Personally, I would recommend the shampoo and the serum.
Okay.
And if it is one, it can either be the serum or the leave-in, depending with the needs of the client's hair.
Now we're done with the leave-in?
So we are done with the leave-in. So the next step is now for me to blow dry her hair.
So we're halfway done styling. We just, or rather he just blow dried, which I noticed was very effortless because of, you know, how the leave-in, you know, helps the hair.
Exactly. So if you notice, the hair was detangled, actually had a very easy time.
Yes. And now we're about to finish and we're using the steam pod.
So I'm going to use the steam pod. So what the steam pod will do it will enable me to straighten her hair, but it has less heat, so less damage. So the heat setting that I'm using is so low, but what will enable me to straighten it is the steam. And even as we're doing that, the steam will also make the hair to be even more moist. Okay. Yes. Now this is healthy hair. So I'm gonna do this all around. Oh, and by the way, Tracy, I need to mention this is not smoke. That's why you can't actually feel the smell. It's the steam, as the steam pod is releasing the steam.
So you and I can both bear witness that this product actually works. This is not how we started, and this is the final result after the shampooing, leave-in, serum, pre-treatment, and now the styling. Fantastic job, Favored. This is so great.
So maybe what I like to bring out, come here, Tracy. I want you to make sure that I'm pulling one hair. You know, when they are more than one, they support each other in strength. As you can see, I'm literally pulling it. So you see the strength is back. So we do here, let us also do it here. Can actually see the strength. Then, like I said, one of the attributes of healthy hair is that healthy hair will always have its own shine.
Oh yeah, it has
I haven't
amazing
used,
shine.
I haven't oiled it, but you can actually see the way it's shiny.
Yeah.
It's glossy.
And you can see it too.
Yeah, and then you can see the volume.
Yes.
Yeah, not forgetting that we've actually used heat on her, meaning that the volume should be less. Exactly.
This is fantastic. Are you happy with the results?
Yeah.
You
sure.
are.
And then maybe just to buttress on what you say, so Absolute Repair Molecular doesn't just work, but it works instantly.
Yes.
So if you are looking for that thing, your hair is very damaged, and you are looking for that thing, that product that can actually be able to bring it back to being healthy, that is what the Absolute Repair Molecular does. So on Annette's hair, we've been able to inject back the peptide bonders, which helps to make the peptide bonds, and also 5 essential amino acids. That's why her hair has been able to actually regain the strength instantly.
Right.
Yeah.
And with hair that has life, there's movement. As you can see,
yeah.
like the movement, you know, it's just...
See when we comb.
Yes.
See that? When you comb, you can see the way her hair is literally moving. See?
Looks so great.
Maybe, Annette, shake it a bit. Shake it. Good.
Yes. Look at that.
Good.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Favored. And before we say goodbye, if you want to purchase the products, they can purchase at the beauty stores countrywide.
Yes. So the leading, they can find the products in the leading beauty cosmetics, and if they want the services, they can find them also in our official L'Oreal partner salons.
Okay. What if they want to find you?
So if you want to find Favored, I'm at Leica Beauty Lounge, which is at Crystal Rivers Mall, the 2nd floor. And in the event you want to call me, my number is 0716 666 331.
Thank you so much, Favored.
Thank you too. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, fantastic. And thank you too, Annette.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I think I should be saying thank you.
Really? Thank you so much. Now, thank you to the Glam Squad for watching today's show. We had a fantastic time. And we also have to give a big shout out to our partners for today, L'Oreal Professional Paris, for making this possible, because without the Absolute Repair Molecular range, what would we be doing here?
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing. So thank you so much, and hopefully we get to work together again. But before we say goodbye, you can get these products at
the leading cosmetics store, e.g. True Cosmetics and Super Cosmetics.
You can also find them on Jumia. So make sure to get yourself the Absolute Repair Molecular range, because they are promising you hair movement, instant repair, elasticity,
strength,
texture, strength, healthier hair
and
instantly. and shine as well. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay glam. Make sure to keep up with our Instagram page because there's a lot of BTS content at the Glam NTV, and make sure to check out our website www.ntvkenya.co.ke if you've missed out on any episodes. So until next time, stay glam.
The Glam, in association with Absolute Repair Molecular by L'Oreal Professional.
Innovation Absolute Repair Molecular. Concentrated with 2% peptides bonder to rebuild hair's molecular structure and repair 2 years of damage in one use. Absolute Repair Molecular. Reborn Stronger by L'Oreal.